Food markets only.
Meet Susie Smart, she is so bright. On her blackboard you can write. She has a desk, she has a seat. What's your name, my darling sweet?
My name is Susie Smart.
She can talk!
She can talk, but can she add?
2 plus 2 is 4. Cat, C-A-T.
You can spell!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
You recite!
Press the button, she says a dozen things, complete with desk, blackboard, and seat. Susie Smart, sold at food markets only.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not gonna try it. You try it. I'm not gonna try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Well, good evening, cats and kittens, pups and pooches. It's Susie Q96. Happy New Year! We made it, and I even left the computer working. All kinds of funny things happening around here. Oh. Yeah, Em just wanted to say hi. So, there he is. Just for a minute or two. While I try to get myself together here. La 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 la. Wait till I tell you what happened. It's always something over here at the Susie Q house. Okay. Anybody want to tell me what that is? Let me know what you think you're looking at for a mint mark. It's very interesting. Yeah, y'all just let me know what you think that is. Like a S, but then somebody said it looked like a D over S. Now when I got it, it was marked as an S. So anyway, let me go back here and start. Kevin was here first. Poor Kevin's got to go in the hospital at 4 o'clock in the morning. That stinks. Good evening, Annette, Lucky James, Ella, Leanne Crawford, New Marshall in town, William E. Scratch and Go Crazy, Christopher Todd, Jackalope Herdmaster. I feel better now. I went over to get the names off the Patreon page, and 2 of my Patreons left. I don't know if they did it on purpose or if something just ran out. It was very one of them's going to take around sponsors since the day my channel started. And have quit sponsoring me. That may be my bad. Anyway, I had a little technical difficulty yesterday, but it's worked out now. I didn't want my stuff going to Facebook, and it wouldn't let me switch it back. It finally let me do it last night. So, but by then, I was already engrossed in another project, so I just said no, I'm not doing it. And truthfully, I'm really tired. And it's not from staying up for New Year's. There, they would. So, for any number of reasons, I'm not going to do a bunch of coin stuff tonight. I'm just going to do some giving away stuff. And we'll pick back up later in the week. I am so far behind on getting ready for this food that I'm absolutely exhausted. I did not get my stuff all set up like I wanted to. But I made a decision on one thing today, and that is I'm so tired of looking for this Guam statehood quarter. I'm going to give the book away. Again, without the Guam, and whoever wins it, you get to put the last quarter in. You get to find the Guam. Mutation. Get that out of the way. Look up. 1978. Yes. I found that under the desk. That's the deal with the 78S. Don't know how I got there. What's really interesting is looking at the different prices people are asking for the same coin. I've got a bunch of them just pulled up here. Some of them are on eBay, some are on Mercari, some are at the Littleton, some are at Coin Shop. But the pricing is insane. There's one here on eBay. But it's reportedly PCGS graded PR70, and they want $100 for it. And then there's somebody on Mercari that has one that they claim has a DDO, but I can't see it in the picture. They only want $2,000 for theirs. Littleton pre-owned 1450. Coin shop $5. $6.50, $12, $18.50, $84. That one's slabby. Most of them vary. I'm gonna say the average based on all these different ones. So I don't know. $7 to $10. Unless you got like something really fancy, but still, I don't mind somebody giving me $7 to $10. I missed somebody. Mandy's Candy. Hi, Mandy. How you doing? Everybody get something posted, and I'm gonna dig around here in the giveaway box. And we're just gonna commence giving things away. I do have to take care of one thing, and that is I gotta get the link up for Patreon. Because you're gonna have about 15 minutes if you want to become a Patreon sponsor. We will be giving away silver on that deal. My first little giveaway is just going to be a little giveaway for missing day number 7 yesterday. Put that out there. And this first one is a sticker pack. And Florida metal detecting, Suzy Q96, metal detecting Brooklyn, Team Black Diamond, and some something here. Some little silver duckies. See what that says on there? 925. Yeah, the duckies are only silver plated, but the wires are 925. So. But yeah, you get yourself a little pair of silver ducky earrings. So gee, I can't imagine how we're going to give those away. I think it says there's only 7 people in here. Where'd everybody go? Where'd everybody go? Got it. But it says there's 12. These windows do some weird stuff. 12 on the list, the Nightbot list. Which I just accidentally erased. I do that all the time. There's doggone arrows in here. Too many arrows. So now I need everybody to post something in the screen. I messed it all up. What am I doing? Turn the music down just a little bit. Oh yeah, I was going to tell y'all about the music. You'll notice we have a different 12 Days of Christmas playing tonight. And the reason is some people just stink. And what happened was the one I was using, the song itself is in the public domain, but that particular arrangement, which was apparently a remix by somebody who is selfish and since last year decided that they are such fabulous musicians that they should be paid for playing traditional Christmas songs. So I got all these little what you call them, copyright notices. They weren't like copyright strikes, they were just copyright notices. But I want to go look at who that band was, because I'm going to call them out on that. Being as I work in music, I just think their attitude stinks. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I just am gonna call these people out. I mean, I've offended half of YouTube at one point in time, so what the heck? I just think it's pathetic that somebody would go after someone for using a traditional Christmas carol. So I'm going to go find out who these ding dong doodles are. Where is it? I saw it yesterday. Okay, it's somebody called the Stephen King Band. So the Stephen King Band can kiss my... Yeah. And we'll find out why they think they're so special. So anyway, don't use any music in your videos by the Stephen King Band. Whether it says it's but that's not true, Jackalope. I work in the industry. That's not how mechanicals work. I've been working with a band for years and years and years. They do not own the copyright. They own a very small portion for the arrangement, but I just think it's... The music's not terrible. The music's quite good, or I wouldn't have selected it. It's just the attitude. Middle name must be Scrooge. Thank you. There's somebody that understands my point. Why would you want to go after a bunch of little bitty channels at Christmas? If you're an unknown freaking band, I never heard of these people before. I would be happy somebody was playing my arrangement of a traditional Christmas song, especially since it is listed as being a public domain song. So that's why I'm calling them out on it is bah humbug. So we went and found a different one. We went and found a different one. So anyway, we got 9 people in the room, 9 people on the list. Looks to me like it's about time to run a duck race. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, I don't like Scrooges. I mean, if it was a song that they actually wrote for Christmas, that would be one thing. But that is a traditional Christmas song, been around for a long time. And just because they made an arrangement of it, nah, you don't got to be that egotistical. Why am I here? I wasn't going there. I was going to the duck race. There we go. Let's edit the list. Get all them names. Ooh, we up to 13s. Hey, Bart. Mike the Greek. Woohoo. Oh, that's brilliant, Christopher. That is brilliant. I love it. Oh, that is absolutely freaking brilliant. If you didn't see what Christopher said, I love it. Oh, that's good. Now, I just thought it was, yeah, they have no holiday spirit. I mean, if we really wanted to be stinkers, I work with Question Mark and the Mysterians. And their biggest hit was a song called 96 Tears. And if we wanted to be real stinkers, we could go after all kinds of people because there have been several parodies of that song, most notably 96 Beers. But we just let it go. We think, I mean, it's funny and it makes people happy. Well, I don't get raining on somebody's holiday parade that way. But they can do it if they want, and I can call them out for it if I want. So I am, because I didn't get to have a Christmas this year to speak of, not in the traditional sense of the word. Because I'm packing to move, and my Christmas gift is my move. But yeah, I just could not believe that I went in yesterday and was cleaning up and doing some maintenance on my channel and discovered that. And it kind of made me sad that somebody's that tight. Yeah, it really is, Leanne. I couldn't put up a tree because number one, I have boxes stacked everywhere that things are moving around all the time. I finally put up a little, like, 1 foot Dollar Tree tree with some little snowflake lights on it, but M3 got his stocking, and I did put a wreath on the outside of my door, but it, and I love Christmas. Anybody that's been on my channel for a while knows that my apartment is usually like super decked out with the big tree behind me and the garden and the whole deal. So it was really hard this year. I got one gift. Thank you, Kevin. It was an awesome gift too. That made it even better. So, all right, let me get over here to Race de la Duque. Get some duckies up here. We're going to start out with a sticker pack and a pair of little silver duck earrings. I'm sure if you're a guy, you might not be that interested in the earrings, but you can always give them to somebody. We're going to make this a 2, 3, 4. Set and go. Shuffle them up 3 times. Everybody in, I hope. Says 13 there. And I think everybody's in here. If not, you'll get in the next race. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? We're going to start giving away some stuffs and things. Yeah, I worked on the eBay store quite a bit yesterday since I couldn't get my stream working. I got a few more things listed and I got things sorted out into categories a little better so you can find stuff. So that's always good. And we're getting ready to go. Uno, dos, tres. Da, 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 da. Whack-a-doodle-duck. Well, thank you, Leanne. It's not as big this year as in the past, but like I said, this getting ready to move, and I don't know when anything's happening, and they took away they took away my nurse, they took away my physical therapy, they took away my helper. So I'm pretty much on my own. I'm gonna call them tomorrow and see if those things get reinstated now that it's the first of the year and we're starting a new year of insurance coverage. It'd be quite handy for me to have those things even for the next 2, 3 weeks, because I'm having to get records from my doctor, trying to get 90-day supplies of my meds so I don't run out while I'm switching over to Michigan. There's a lot of stuff involved with this. And I had something happen, never happened before. Somebody returning an item I sold on eBay. Very expensive item. So we'll just see. Okay, here's the shift. Everybody starts going backwards. Builder from the village people. Marshall! Yay! New Marshall! This is a win from the postponed day number 7. Alright, clap it'll do. Nothing in the box. Has everybody signed up to be a Patreon sponsor? It only costs you like $3 a month. And every month, the Patreon sponsors get their very own drawing. And in their very own drawing, there is always some silver. Sometimes it's big, sometimes small, but there's always silver, so you can pretty much count on that you are going to get, if you win, more than $2.96 worth back. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why, but we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Patreon sponsors, and thank you to Leanne for becoming a Patreon sponsor. The money that goes in that little Patreon account is pretty much what I use to pay postage on things, and sometimes I use it to pick up gift away items. So it's an important thing. What is that ugly quarter? I just found a really funky looking quarter on my desk. I don't know what that is. That is nasty for 86. That must be something got dug out of the ground or something. Oop. Oh, I got this jar of money up here. I got to roll too. Oh, so let me see here. I found a bunch of nickels and I was going to go through them, but I forgot to get the nickel books out, and they are in a place that's difficult to get to. So we're just going to give something else away, because that's kind of what I do during Christmas. Oh, la, la, la. Okay, let's give away the second thing that I had picked out for the day 7, which was yesterday of the 12 days. And what I decided to do is, because I can't find it, I misplaced my phone's ringing. I know who it is. He's gonna have to wait. I can't do that right now. I gotta edit my list here. Got Mike in there. Did I miss anybody else? I'm gonna read you the Nightbot list. And if you don't hear your name, type an X in the stream. Annette, Bart, Christopher, David, Doug, Furry Plants, Jackalope, Jenna, Kevin, Leanne, Mike Shalise, Mike the Greek, New Marshall, and William E. Wonder what happened to what's his face? Well, I'm telling you, I am just out of it today. Lucky James. Yeah, what happened to Lucky James? Did he run away from home? I don't see him in here anymore. But he was. Oh, I don't see him. Dunno. Guess he runned away from home. Oh well, I'm gonna copy the list as it is. Put it over there in the swimming duck pool. And then I'm gonna show you what I got. We're down to 12. Oh, he's trying to find a ring. Well, he could have bought one from me. Oh, well. We're down to 12. Yep, there he is. He's back. Messing with me. Alright, so here's what I'm going to give away. Get over here where we can. Excuse me. I've had the hiccups kind of all day. We're going to give away an almost full statehood quarters, but and when I say almost full, it's missing Guam. So, oh, there's Old Bell. I got to get Old Bell on the list. How you doing? See if I'm missing anybody else. Take you off the list. How come, New Marshall? You don't like quarters? New Marshall don't like me no more. Alright. You're off the list. Oh, Bold Lion gets to go on there instead. Welcome, Bold Lion. Let's get you in the race. See if we got anybody else I've missed. All right, I think we're set here. I'll set this one for 3. We're going to shuffle them up. We got this official Whitman statehood quarters folder with all the quarters in it except Guam. The winner has to finish the thing on their own. And here we go. This is another prize for yesterday that did not get done. Oops, I forgot to put the thing up, dummy. Got the race going, and there we go. Sorry. Still plenty of time. 24 likes. Yeah, I can go for that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Always likes. So, let me find a bag to put this in so I can make sure I get the name on it. Winner. Clam chowder for dinner with bacon and sourdough bread. I can already hear Mikey. I don't like bacon. Oh, I miss Mikey. Oh, I miss our Mikey. There they come. There they comes. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Look at that Christopher. He just sneaking right up there. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. I started going back. Doggone it. A spinny wheel. Oh. You mean like one of those wheels, oh, doom? That's what I had most yesterday. And at 18, everybody starts going backwards. Uh-oh. Here comes a couple of them sneaking up. Doug Harding, Bold Lion. Ooh, look at Bart. Bart's trying to get there, but Doug Harding, are you in the house? Y'all know the drill. If you win anything, you gotta email me. Some hunter blasted your duck. Oh. Then Carter's button, Carter's cufflink, 38 Wheatie Atlas key from Cleveland, Ohio, and an old small wrench. No, that's a real good hunt right there now. It was so cold and miserable here. It looked beautiful and I wanted to go out, but then I got as far as the door of the building and it opened and this lady came in and it was freezing and the wind was blowing. So I didn't get to go anywhere. All right, Dougie. Believe that belongs to you now. Okay. We'll give everybody a couple more minutes to get in on becoming a Patreon sponsor. I don't know what this is. I just found this strange bag of coins. This is something I gotta test out here that I might be giving away. Whoa, let's not be spilling stuff. That would not be good. We're gonna try and help James Eller out here. If I could find what I'm looking for. Oh, shut up, duck. Hush. Just hush for a minute. Hi, Patty. And get Patty in there. I'm looking for something special. I was going to give it away anyhow, but I can't find it. Where's the box with the lemons and stuff on it? Oh, poop-poop-de-doo. It's got all the goodies. There it is. The goodies is in there. I got something we can race for here. Might solve all of James Eller's problems if he wins it. I have no idea what it's made out of. Let me see here. I can get the little bag open. This is going to be our next prize. I don't know if it's anything worthy or not, but since the lucky James Eller is trying so hard to find him a ring, I don't think it's any. Might have something in there. I don't know. It doesn't stick to a magnet. So I don't know what it's made out of, but I know it's a size 8. So we'll be giving that away. Yes, Patty, I did put you in. You will be in. So this is a size 8. I cannot tell if it's sterling or not because I can't read the interior, but it does appear to have something written in it. And I take that back. It is not a size 8. It is a size 9, according to the bag. So we're going to race for some bling bling. And now I know the diamond's not real. I don't even know where this came from. But it's pretty. It's a pretty bling. Not as pretty, I don't think, as the one that I found hiding in my room yesterday that I like this one. And this one is 925. It's got a couple little, got a blue in the middle. And yeah, I found that in one of my drawers in there. Mike says he'd rock that. All right. I'm going to read you the list. Well, actually, I'm going to bring it back up. And oops, that's not what I want. Let's see who I got here. I've got to copy this because there's a couple in here now. Del Brett's here. Doug Harding. We're going to take you out because you got one of the big prizes. Sir Benji's in. So let me go over here and freshen up my list a little bit. All right, now we got 19 people in. I'm starting to act like I almost have a channel again. It's a duck race list. We're giving away the first gift from the 8th day of Christmas. We just gave away 2 for the 7th day that I didn't get to do yesterday. So now we're starting on day 8. And then we got to do the Patreon silver giveaway. Let's shuffle these folks around a little bit. We're racing for this fancy faux diamond ring. James Eller's praying he wins it because he's been hunting for a ring. So, let's see what happens. Let's see who ringy dingies. Da, 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 da. It's flingy, it's blingy. I don't think they marked those, Doug. The territories don't have a mint mark on it. So you're just looking for Guam. It's the national park ones that you're looking for mint marks on. The statehood quarters, nope. You're just looking for the one that has Guam on it. Yeah, that's a lot of quackers. Not the biggest quacker race I ever had. Biggest one I had over 100. I don't remember if that was last year or the year before, but we had a bunch of them in there. It was the year before last where I had like 106. I was gonna have 96, and then we had a bunch of other people that showed up at the last minute, and so it was Christmas, and so we just threw them in there. Uh, I did a lot of work on my eBay store yesterday, and I did some more stuff today that's got to get listed. But this was the fun part because I'm selling a lot of 45 records. Means I've got to listen to them to make sure they don't skip, which means I'm sitting around all day listening to 60s and 70s music. Look at me. Oh, look, Del Brett is coming up fast. New Marshall's hauling butt. All right, New Marshall. He's gonna have some bling bling to give to somebody. Woo-hoo. Well, he could wear it himself. I mean, it's been known to happen. And we'll put that. New Marshall, you still here, buddy? Marshall's like, wait a minute, I don't know nothing about getting married or nothing. I don't want no engagement ring. There you go, Marshall, in case you didn't see what you won. Sparkle. Got you some sparkle. So there we go. It's a size 9, by the way. If ever duck soup at your house, huh? Envelope. The envelope, please. Trade it for a kiss. Yeah, somebody'd make that trade too. Don't forget to email me. And get that in there. Get that sealed up. I got to work on that one day this week. All right, I have given everybody opportunity to become a Patreon, and I didn't get any notifications that anybody did. So you're gonna be sorry. Oh, you're gonna be sorry. Duck, be quiet. There, you be quiet. Get my channel. Oops. Well, while I'm over here, let's see what's happened with our. Why are my public watch hours going down? Now we're down to 1,604. I'm getting frustrated. Okay. That is very frustrating. M3, what are you doing, buddy? Huh? What are you doing? He's prowling. He's been driving me crazy all day. It drives me crazy when I've got records out. I'm afraid he's gonna scratch them or something. So, what am I trying to do? Oh, I'm trying to get the Patreon list. Okay. Why can't I get to my Patreon list? There we go. Patreon. Okay. See who they are. Okay. Nobody knew. So, let me show you what you're going for here. If I can find it. I'm never organized. You're going to be so sorry that you did not become a Patreon sponsor when you see what you're going for. You're going to go, oh man, I could have won me one of those. Yeah, you could have won. A 35D Walking Liberty. And there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in that drawing. Yeah, but every day they're taking them off. They're taking them off faster than we can put them on. It's torquing me off a little bit. Because, I mean, we shouldn't have lost that many overnight. So there's the reverse. And you can sign up to win that. For $3 a month, you can win a piece of silver. I'm going to put that up there one more time in case somebody wants to get in. I mean, heck, y'all spend more than that on coffee and bubble gum. And Mikey's up there in the corner going, what's wrong with you people? And what are you doing? Good grief. Oh, he's driving me crazy. Anyway, I was working on my eBay store. It's starting to take shape a little bit. But yeah, today I was grading records. I listened to all kinds of weird things. I listened to this one band, I think they were from Ohio, from the 1960s. They were called the Childs, CHILDS. YLDS. And I put this record on, and they sounded like an imitation Question Mark and the Mysterians. So now I've got to go back and look up the date that record was released and see who sounded that way first. But I got the feeling they were copying Question Mark from the next state over, Michigan. And then what else did I listen to? I listened to some real old Bob Dylan and just all kinds of stuff, making sure it didn't skip. Really early, like 1962, Paul Revere and the Raiders. It was very interesting. That's the best part of the job, but it's time consuming. Only because I can't get to things. I'm gonna have to break my laptop out and string it across the room so that I can be working on the laptop while I'm listening to the stuff I'm playing on the turntable. I forgot what else I listened to. Uh, a generic radio station theme song record from a local radio station in Orlando, Florida that came out in the early 60s that we used to use as background on advertisements for the station. Okay, we're going to check one more time. Nope. Couple people left me. My heart it be broken. Okay, well, I got 8 people going into this race here. Let me go wipe all these names out. We'll put everybody back in a few minutes, but somebody is going to get this Patreon silver. Em, what are you doing? Making me crazy. Em likes to scratch cardboard boxes, and I am in the middle of packing. So, of course, he is in the middle of unpacking by virtue of ripping the sides out of the boxes because he's a stinkeroonie. What am I doing here? Share screen, duck race, share. Whoops. That was a funny typo. I meant to type Doug and I typed Doe, and it is the Low Doe show tonight. So. Oh, that was funny. Oops. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. We got our 8 people. And I will read you the list of the 8 people. The 8 people in the Patreon race are Leanne Crawford, Doug Harding, Kevin Katowski, James Huffman, Tina Thackler, whose name I spelled wrong because my hands are dyslexic, Mark Thomas, my friend who doesn't want to be listed, so he's just listed as W, and my friend Susan Berman out in Texas. One of them is going to win a 1935D Walking Liberty. Hi, Tom. Yeah, it really wasn't me. It was a glitch. All right, here we go. I'm going to give it the shuffle buffle. And I'm going to reset the time to 2 minutes since they don't have to be here to win. And one of them is going to win. We shall see. Hey, Mudswat. We're doing the Patreon sponsored silver race. These are my Patreon sponsors. And one of them is going to get that 1935D Walking Liberty. That's the one thing about being a Patreon sponsor. Every month I give away some kind of silver to the Patreon sponsors. I can't believe that y'all just let that go rather than put in $3 a month to support the channel and get a chance to win silver. I'd be all over that if I could enter my own contest. I mean, $3 a month sponsorship, and you can get a chunk of silver. Like I said, I'd be all over that one. Up, time for everybody to start moving backwards. Somebody's coming up fast. Oh, it's Mark Thomas. It's a whole bunch of people. Go, Kevin! Kevin! Woo! Good job, Kevin! Good job, buddy. That'll make you feel a little better about going into that hospital thing in the morning, huh? That's a good one there. That's a keeper. Patty, I lost this hamburger that I really, really loved. It was one of the first ones that I had, and my friend Susan Berman, who was in that race just now, when I was teaching her metal detecting at Clearwater Beach, somewhere on that trip, I lost my hand digger, and we used to call that digger Rambo, and I never did find Rambo. That was my favorite digger. I've had like three or four of them since then, and I can't find another one like it. I really was heartbroken about losing that. Okay, let me see now. Oh my God. So we did. Oh, I gotta do one more for 8. We're gonna do something different. I'm getting rid of the duck. I'm tired of hearing that duck. Do one more prize for the 8th day. And I gotta make sure Uncle Beef is on the list. Yeah, on this list. And then I got this ring, and I don't know if it's marked either. Somebody gave me a bunch of rings and stuff, but this one's kind of interesting because it's made to look like a souvenir of the Columbian exhibition in the 1890s that they had up in Chicago. And I can't see if it's got a mark in it or not because it's made to look like that it's made from a coin. I don't think it really is, but that's what it's made to look like. But it's kind of a cool ring. This is the one that's the size 8. 1893. And what's really neat about this to me is I actually found a real ring from this event when I was metal detecting. And at first, when I found it, I thought it was like a Cracker Jack ring because it was all smushed up. But the one I found turned out to be really from the event. I wish I could tell you that, Mud Swat. um, Doggone it. That's what happens when you get old. And you can't hold on to things. I think it says the same thing that it does on the outside. Ooh, it does say 925 in there. It says S925, right? I don't know if you can see it. I'm having a hard time with my... I had it though. But yeah, it does say it in there. I don't know if it's telling me the truth or not. Let me get it turned the right way. But it says it's got the same info. Colombian, it's like from the Columbian exhibition. But I can't. I had where it said S925, but I lost it. Trying to get it where the light wasn't. Maybe if I use the scope, it won't. Let me go over to the scope instead. Maybe it won't roll so much there. Or maybe I can get a little closer. It's so hard right now in my I have no office space anymore. I can't really, I don't have anything to hold it with, is the problem. So it just keeps rolling around. That ain't working. I swear I saw it in there. I'm going back to this. You got to remember, I got arthritis really bad in my hands. Well, I'm pretty sure it said it in there, but my big fat fingers won't get out of the way. So whatever it is, that's what you're winning. No, it's not a real coin. It's just a replica ring. They sold them made out of all different things at the event, and this is a replica of what they sold at the event. So anyway, we're up to 19 people. And so if we've only got 17 on this list, and that is because we got to take a couple of people off that won big prizes for today anyway, and that was Kevin, so we got to take Kevin off because he already, yeah, but that was the Patreon, so that don't count. I got to put him back in. All right, it says 17 on my Nightbot, and it says 19 on my regular screen. So somebody isn't in. I'm gonna read you the list, and if you don't hear your name, then there we go. Okay, we got Bart, Bold Lion, Christopher, Del Brett, Doug Harding, Jackalope Herdmaster, Kevin, Leanne, Mike the Greek, Mud Swat, Old Bell, Patty Disharoon, Silver Slinky sneakied in here, James Eller, Tom Kingery, Uncle Beep. If I did not name you, type an X in the stream there. And we will see if we can. Nope, you're in there, Mud Swat. I got you. I don't know. Well, it's in there. I promise. I'll bring the list up onto the screen in just a second, and you will be able to see that for yourself. How old is your granddaughter, Patty? Okay, now it says 18. And this says 19. Yep, you am there. I told you you was. I told you. Get that bigger. Well, I can't tell. Oh, 2.5. Oh, she's just a little one. Just a little one. You're on there, Benji. I got you. I got you. Well, whoever it is lurking. Just a lurking. So let's see who gets it. I'm not going to hang around waiting all day. I think we got everybody caught up now. It says 18, so we're good. All right. Are we ready? Here we go. We're just using the Nightbot, and it does not roll through. It just picks a name right off the top. So here we go. Old Bell. Old Bell. Congratulations to Old Bell. Find the envelope. Nice one, Old Bell. Nice one. All right. Get that. Get one of these little doobie-doos. Lost my pen. Yeah, I still got to listen to some more. Old Bell says, give it to Patty Disharoon. Well, isn't that nice? My pen doesn't want to write. All right. I got that written on there. That's very kind of you. All right. I think I'm about done in for the night. I still have a lot of work to do. I've been having a problem with my medicine. I want to bounce this off some of you because I don't know why this is happening. I'm going to bounce it off my doctor in the morning. But last couple weeks, I've been getting up like I always do, and same time, and getting my coffee and my cereal. The Patreon went to Kevin. And by the way, Silver, you're not on my Patreon list anymore. And I don't know why. It said you stopped on December 28th or something. But yeah, Kevin finally won something. He won the Patreon drawing. And it was a good one, too. It was a real good one. It was a Walking Liberty. 35D Walking Liberty, I think it was. Yeah, Slinky forgot to renew. So did Sylvia Swearingen, and she's been a sponsor for a long time, and hers scrolled off this morning. So, I mean, like at 2 a.m. in the morning. Really weird. And she's won several really good things. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, Kevin finally won something, and I'm glad because Kevin's got to go into the hospital at 4 a.m. like just a few hours from now. So I was real happy that he won um because yeah, I know when I have to go in the hospital and I don't get to participate in all the things, it it helps if you go in on a high note. Anyway, I was going to tell you what's been going on. I get up in the morning, I take my meds. I have my coffee and my breakfast, and I take my meds. And usually after that, I'm up and around and doing some things. But the last couple of weeks, I don't know if they've done something different in my meds or what, but I'll get up and I'll have my coffee and I have my breakfast and I take my meds and then I fall asleep in my chair until about 11 o'clock. So I'm losing half my day. And I don't know why I'm dozing off like that. So it's messing messing me up, cutting into my packing time. 3 rolls of 2000D Sacagawea dollars in U.S. mint rolls. I have one 2000D Sacagawea dollar, and I found it metal detecting in the park. I didn't get and it hadn't been there very long. I could tell because it's really clean. And now I have banged myself on something. Anybody that takes blood thinners knows the deal when you bang yourself on something. It's gonna draw blood. And I just got off the blood thinners. So maybe that's what's making me all dozy and weird. I don't know. I'm thinking on this $50. It may be in tomorrow's drawing. I have to decide. Yeah, it is a very nice uncirculated. It's a S for Susie. Come on, Band-Aid. Before I get blood all over everything. So, anyway, I've got a bunch of stuff I got to work on. I got to get some more stuff. I've got 3 boxes of stuff sitting here that I need to get listed in my eBay store. And because it's not making me any money sitting here in the cardboard boxes. And I found something else weird today. I want opinions. When I lived in Georgia, uh, some of you may remember I had this really strange problem that started about midway through 2020 where I had something that went wrong with the gland that makes saliva, and I was having to go to this ENT, ear, nose, and throat and allergy associate doctor, and they were gonna take out my thyroid and all of this stuff. And I said, no, I'm going to hold off on that. And because I wanted a second opinion. And he said it was thyroid related. Well, now I have found out that, in fact, that is part of the IgG4. It is not a thyroid related. I mean, it may be related to some people's thyroids, but in my case, I found out it's part of my IgG4. So my question is this. I found that doctor's business card, and I'm wondering, should I call him and let him know that he might want to start checking people with that condition for IgG4? Because as it turned out, this was not my thyroid causing this at all. It was the IgG4. And had he picked up on that, I'd have been diagnosed way sooner. And maybe I wouldn't have all the problems I'm having now. So would it be rude for me to call this doctor and just let them know? I kind of feel like if somebody else comes in his office and they have this, that testing them for IgG4 wouldn't really hurt anything. It'd be better than just yanking out their thyroid. So I'm thinking seriously about doing that. That's okay. You just missed me busting my elbow open, trying to get a Band-Aid, talking about when I was sick a couple years ago when I lived down in Georgia. But I just happened to find that doctor's card, and yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, Mud Sweat. I don't think it would hurt to let him know that it turned out to be related to a completely different disease. Yeah, I gotta go too, but I will be back tomorrow. We're back on schedule because we did days 7 and 8 today. So we will do number 9 tomorrow. Yeah, it could, James, or at least it could save them from having a surgery that it's not going to help. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do it. The worst they can say is, well, thanks, and hang up on me. So, all righty. I hope you can be here tomorrow too, Kevin. Just won't be the same if you're not. Yes, anybody that won anything needs to send me an email, especially Patty, because yours was passed on to you by Old Bell. And even though I wrote it on the envelope, if M3 decides to get in the mailbox, I don't want to mess up and send it to the wrong person. So yeah, if you want anything tonight, even though I probably have your email, the reminder of what you won keeps me from messing up people's packages. You got that ring with the Columbian exhibition. And Old Bell won it and said to give it to you. So that's what's happening. Okie dokie, everybody. I'm going to go listen to some more 60s rock and roll records, at least a couple, before it gets too late. The old farts get mad if I play too much rock and roll. I live in a building that is like almost entirely either bluegrass or gospel fans. And I make them crazy because I play stuff like the Young Rascals and Question Mark and the Mysterians and Cream and now I'm playing all these 60s 45s. Sent email claiming my quarter book. Kevin, if you don't email. All right, gang. Thank y'all for being here. I had a few more people tonight than usual. Eventually, maybe we'll build this rascal back up the way it should be. I got a lot of plans for the channel when I get to Michigan and I can set things up the way I want it. And I have I don't have anybody here that can help me when I have computer problems. And up there, I still have a really good computer person. He's still there, so that'll help me quite a bit. So good night, everybody. Happy New Year. Let's rock 2024. Good night.